Alright, how's it going everybody? I'm Gohan Ostrich, as a Captain Goo, how do you do? And today we are here for another episode, continuing off from where we left off. I gotta make sure I say that just because it's the only way it doesn't sound stupid as if I say it every single time. Just just a little insight to the way my brain works, I guess, right there. But yeah, we got in this episode of our Pokemon X Hardcore Nuzlocke of the base game, we're going to be continuing off from where we left off. That's how I need to be saying it. Look at me go. Last episode, we were fighting through the little secret lab at Lysander's cafe, and we're still going to be doing that. Now, like I've already recorded part of this once, and I messed up everything, and I love how I keep on doing that when you guys can't see a single thing. Um, I didn't save at the end of last episode. I played on through, and we really didn't, and it was not the let's just say I wasn't recording. Well, I mean, I wasn't recording. Like that's just the complete truth of it. But uh, we made it through. Oh, I mean, we can see we can get to the point where we 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 were at now, and I mean we'll be good. And I can just be like, yeah, I've seen up until this point. I mean, I already forgot what the trainers have. I mean, it's probably your generic like swallow. I think they might have. Do they have a Houndoom? They might have a Houndoom. But I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave with our flag on still up front because I think they have a Houndoom. But hmm, hold on. Oh, you're that kid from the Frost Cavern. Oh, and you're lonesome this time. Yep. Oh, that's cold. Colder than that cavern. Your Pokemon don't even count for anything? Haha. Was it a double battle? I don't even remember. Whatever. We gathered data about all the trainers in the region through the Holocaster, so we know all about you guys. And you know how the Mega Ring is used to awaken a Pokemon's power, right? Just like how the ultimate weapon can max out a Pokemon's power. Looks like you and me are practically after the same thing, yeah? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I was right, it was a Hound. Look at me go. Man, this cough gets real annoying whenever like you try and read, you try and talk, and then it's just like like I mean I I guess like that's what that's what it was is ah yes, I see. This was the true issue, and I was able to one-shot it with an Iron Head from. I was able to one-shot it with an Iron Shod. Iron Head. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Graving Nation. Biscuits and gravy. Made me a man. Or okay, that doing half. We doing half to half. So I'll be honest though too. It's crazy how quick you catch up whenever you're able to speed up, and you're just like, no talking, no, like you don't even have. You turn your brain off and you just go. Like you can get through things so much faster. And goodness, like I hate this cough. It's horrible. Ding ding ding. Yep, you did it. The victor goes the spoils here. Elevator key for you. We obtained the elevator key. Let's go. Power of the legendary Pokemon. The power to grant life to all around it. It's a mysterious ability that even scientists like us haven't been able to really decode. What do you think will hap happen to the world if we fuel the ultimate weapon with something like that? But I'm gonna go ahead and continue off from where we. Well, I mean, I'm not going to continue off on from whatever, but I will say I was I'm I mean, I understand why there's a lot of people out there who are really wanting a well, I mean, I say there's a lot of people out there. I don't know if there is or not. But by the way I'm hearing everything, like I'm starting to understand we need a legend Zygarde. And I mean, my thinking now is we could very well make this a super duper interesting thing. Cause the two legends, well I mean Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde, I was mentioning how I thought they were based off of Norse mythology and the tree of Yggdrasil. And I found this article on this uh, website called Amino Apps, which is about the Kalos legendaries in Norse mythology. I don't know who wrote this article, I don't see a name to it, or else I would give some credit to it. But I guess I could leave it in the description below. If I remember to do so, it'll be there. Just little heads up. But Xerneas, Yveltal, and Zygarde, the three main legendaries of Kalos. Their initials represent the XYZ axis. However, their mythology goes beyond simple coordinates. The XYZ trio are actually based on Norse mythology, and today I shall talk about what each legendary is based on. Let the lesson begin. Alright. And then we're on Xerneas, the life Pokemon. Xerneas is the life Pokemon, and is exclusive to Pokemon X. Its appearance resembles a stag deer. Oh, we're using the elevator key. Okay, the stag deer, with antlers that look like tree branches, and it's... Oh, what floor do we want to go to? B2. In dormant state, Xerneas takes on the form of a small blue tree. Xerneas in its dormant state seems to take inspiration from the Yggdrasil, the giant world tree that connects the 9 realms. Hold on. Oh, we're gonna actually get lore here, never mind. Listen, the one who will face Lysander. A terribly long time ago. There was a man and a Pokemon. He loved that Pokemon very much. The war began. Man's beloved Pokemon took part in the war. Okay. Several years passed. Given a tiny box. The man wanted to bring the Pokemon back, no matter what it took. The man built a machine to give it life. He brought his beloved Pokemon back. The man had suffered much. His rage still had not subsided. He could not forgive the world that had hurt the Pokemon he loved. Turned the machine to the ultimate weapon. Kamehameha! Okay. Dang. The man became a bringer of destruction. That ended the war. The Pokemon that was given life must have known that the lives of many Pokemon were taken to restore its life. The resurrected Pokemon left the man. So, get the key back. It should not be used. Everything will vanish again. You want to know unending pain like I have? That is AZ. He has the same name as a king that lived 3,000 years ago. For some unknown reason, he had the key to the ultimate weapon hung around his neck. It's finally time. Follow me to my chambers. Oh. Alright. Get the key back. Okay, do you want to know unending? Like, that dude's tall. I mean, how tall do you think he is? I mean, he's at least a foot. I know that. But let's go to basement or B3. I mean, we can't get a bingo because there's no INGO. Ain't this snazzy? So the Pokeballs you receive, Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up, and all preparations are complete. The only thing left to do is put the plan in motion, counting on you. One push of a button, activate the ultimate weapon from this room. I believe being a chosen one means you have the potential to change the future. Whether we activate the ultimate weapon or leave it safely underground will rest upon if you actually have this potential or not. Oh ho ho ho! You're the one I've heard so much about. I've been waiting for you. I need to do a little research on you. Come, let us begin. Team Flare, Mr. Rosic sent out Crobat. Ugh. Sounds like some kind of medicinal something or another. But I'm gonna hit that rock slide on him. And we gonna just let it. Crobat's a fat old thing. But Air Slash ain't gonna do enough to us. So I can hit that crunch now. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Nessie grows to level 51. Aerodactyl gets 51. Which I hadn't even... Oh my goodness. Of course, one of the things that stays with us the longest is something I never named. Okay. So... Okay. Now, what happens if I hit it with an earth power? The power of the earth rumble makes you rumble. Night I rise, you fall. Oh ho ho, you're wonderful. Your Pokemon are amazing. Yeah. Alright. Wonderful. You have tremendous skill and bravery. When you add that up, it means I will tell you something very interesting. It happened 3,000 years ago. Ultimate weapon was used to put an end to the war in an instant. Use that incredible power, we can finally free Kalos of the foolish humans that plague it. Behind me you'll find a red button and a blue button. One of them is the button for activating the ultimate weapon. Push one now. Come on, push one. pretty sure both buttons activate the ultimate weapon, and I am being tricked. And you know what? You're always told not to push the red button. I'm gonna push the red button. Push the red button. Yeah. Ostrich pushed the red button. You pushed it. Oh ho ho, you pushed the little red button. Too bad for you. Pushing that button hasn't enabled us to use the ultimate weapon. Don't feel too down though. I would have activated even if you had guessed correctly. Come on, look at the monitor. Alright. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, that's a little terrifying. Good thing we don't see any people actually in town. Hmm. Okay. Everything's looking good so far. Well, I mean, I say looking good, but I mean, that's a lot of technology for 3,000 years ago when you think about it. Not really. Oh, oh, the poor houses. How did they get the camera angle for that? Did you see? The ultimate weapon is reborn. Poisonous flower has bloomed. All shall perish, except for Team Flare. Look at Geosinge. It has bloomed in Geosinge Town. The boss's dream of creating a beautiful world will come true. Add it all up, and it equals a victory for our science. I want to put Aerodactyl up front. That's just what I want to do. And I'm going to do that. Because that's what I do. That's what I say I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. Nothing's still there, so I guess we continue on our path down. At least the elevator's nice. I guess that means we head to Geosinge. Makes sense to me. We're on our way to Geosinge. Hey guys. Loves the color red, so he made his cafe red. Lysander also likes genocide. uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know if that should mean anything to you all, but yeah. That's a... What Pokemon is that bird supposed to be? Look at, like... Oh my goodness. I tell you what, I wish I could stop coughing. I've mentioned it before. Oh, yeah. We can continue on. The giant world tree connects the 9 realms. These include Midgard, the world of humanity, Asgard, the world of the Aesir tribe of gods and goddesses, Vanaheim, the world of the Vanir, tribes of gods and goddesses, Jotunheim, the world of the giants, Niflheim, the world of ice, Muspelheim, the world of fire, Alfheim, the world of the elves, Svartheim, the world of the dwarves, Helheim, the world of the goddess Hel and the dead. Xerneas also takes inspiration from the four that live around the Yggdrasil and feed from its branches, steer or cart. And Vlan, Dunir, and Durafor. Any people of Norse background probably needs to correct me, and I don't need to be saying too much more. These stags are all housed a different colored gem, which were red, blue, yellow, and purple. All these colors can be found on Xerneas' antlers. So yeah, that's Xerneas. Let's move on. but actually we're going to move to this. You better have come here prepared, both you and your Pokemon. Yeah. Electric, go. And of course, it's when I switch. Come on, Goggles. Alright. Yveltal is a destruction Pokemon and is exclusive to Pokemon. Its appearance is black and red, and resembles a mixture of a condor and a dragon. Yveltal appears to be based on a great eagle that sits within the branches of the Yggdrasil. The eagle is said to be blind, and it should be noted that people and animals that grow up to be blind gain a blue tint to their eyes. And what color is Yveltal's eyes? Light blue. This may imply that Yveltal may be blind to an extent. Despite this, Yveltal might have some form of sight by seeing into the souls of humans and Pokemons, just like the blind eagle. Let's just hit the Earth Power. Yveltal may also draw inspiration from I don't know. A giant said to take the form of an eagle. In fact, the name can translate to corpse swallower, which ties to the theme of death. Alright, so there you go. And then Zygarde, the order Pokemon. Zygarde is the order Pokemon, and can be found in both Pokemon X and Y, as revealed in the latest issue of Coracle. Zygarde has a total of 5 forms, 2 small blob-like forms, and a dog-like form. Okay, due to this, I think would be easier to... Okay, so we're going to talk about each form. Great. As we hit the fly. The Zygarde section of this vlog is currently under construction and should be finished shortly. 100% Zygarde. Perfect Zygarde is the form Zygarde takes when its cores, whose total number is rumored to be 5, and all of its cells rejoin into 1. The Zygarde will only take on this form as a last resort, and its power is said to excel both Yveltal and Xerneas'. From what I understand, Perfect Zygarde is most likely based on Hel, giantess and ruler of Helheim. Hel was the daughter of Loki, and it was often said that she was rather fearsome looking. This was because she had a piebald appearance where one half of her face looked alive and the other half looked dead. Zygarde, 50%. Zygarde resembles a snake. Its back is covered in hexagonal scales. Zygarde 50% most likely based on both Nidhogg and Jormungandr. It's said that the hog lives within the roots of the Yggdrasil. Is also described as a large dragon, which relates to Zygarde being part dragon. Zygarde 50% seems to be more based on Jormungandr. Said that Jormungandr lived in the ocean that encircled Midgard. Okay. And then... Alright, yeah. But... Zygarde... Yveltal, Xerneas, Zygarde, all based on Norse mythology. I'm just tired of reading, whatever. Mythology has really tough words. It has tough words, and I'm not in the mood to be saying all these just tough words. Ostrich, I'm coming with you. When I was in Lysander's lab, the masked heroes told me what is going on. They also told me that Team Flare plans to do what Team Flare plans to do with the ultimate weapon. Come on, let's stop Team Flare. No, we have to stop Lysander himself. The world isn't corrupt enough to give up on yet. And you know what else isn't corrupt enough to give up on? All of you all. But I can at least quit the episode and get rid and edit. Because I got today's episode both to edit, get everything set up. I'm looking forward to recording more. We'll be able to, we're getting into the final part of the story. Which, after story wraps up, that means the game's pretty much going to start wrapping up with, 8th Gym, Elite Four. I'm excited for everything though. And next episode, I think we see that Pokemon based on the tree. I'm excited for it. Hopefully you are too. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. As always, I'm Gohan Ostrich. That's a capital Goo. And until next time, peace out.